It's okay, sweet girl. I know, I know. I know. I know. Hang on. There you go. How's that feel, huh? Yeah. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. Do you want to go talk to everybody and tell them how you got a clean bum? Alma says, I'm so clean. Alma says, I feel better. I feel better. Look at how beautiful I am. Yes, and I smell better too. She just kind of plopped in her own poop, so we needed to get her some cleaned up. All right. You ready to go back into your bed? Huh? It's okay, sweet girl. I know. There you go. Swoop, whoop, 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 whoop. There you go. See, that's all clean too. All right. Let's get this zipped. Excuse me. Thank you, Roxy. Ouch. Okay. Hey, you guys don't have by any chance have anybody that needs a bath or anything, do you? Do you want it? Do you have any kitties that need a bath? I was just doing bath time. Oh. No. Alma needed a bath, so I was doing bath time. Oh. So I didn't know if you knew of anybody that needed a bath. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Good morning.
Take me in. Hello, hello. That is bright. Hi, Sam. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday.
Friday the 13th.
The 13th. And it's gloomy out. So I don't want to brag, but it's kind of my day. You know what I'm saying? Lynette's like, meh. And I'm like, hey, shut your mouth. You've had plenty of your days. She likes the sunshine and all that stuff. I'm like, bring on the gloom. Let's watch a horror movie and just have a nap. This is my moment to shine. So
I need sun.
ugh. She came back from vacation. She had like 3 days off, and I'm like, she's like this like glowy goddess, and meanwhile I'm over here like a vampire. I'm like, oh, son.
Glowing goddess, but
Glowing goddess. So, good morning, everybody. Boy, we have a few things to go over with you today. So I'm gonna get the basics.
Dark Cat, you would.
Oh, I know. People are like, oh no, it's gonna storm today. I'm like, nice. Nice. I'm like, it's shaping up to be a beautiful day. I know, same here. Sensitive skin, I know. I get melasma.
Ouch.
Mm.
Speaking of sensitive skin.
Butterbean's like, how sensitive? Poor Lynette's like, oh good. Happy birthday, Shiloh.
Declaw you.
Yeah, whatever. She's like, no. She's like, I love you. Okay. So let's go over some of these things that happened this week. So first thing is on Monday, we sent our sweet Marvin to the vet to have his polyps removed from his ear. This poor baby, so we have been pretty much hand feeding him since birth, or, you know, since we took over, you know, that whole long story. But we've been hand feeding him even as others were eating on their own because he just couldn't quite get it. So Darcy found that he had a polyp in his ear, which she was able to remove. And then, so a polyp is kind of this big thing that branches out. So it was one polyp. Oh, good. It was one polyp, but it branched out into 3 separate areas. So one branch went to his ear, which she was able to remove. One branch kind of went down his throat, which made sense because he was doing almost a gagging sound.
It's like, I'm gonna play games.
You're gonna play games on my phone. Made a gagging sound when he would try to eat, which because there's a polyp down there. He also had another polyp at the roof of his mouth. So it's like one polyp, but it branched off in every avenue it could go. She got the one out of his ear, and then she had to get the one under the roof of his mouth and down his throat in pieces because it was such a small area to work on. He was below the normal limit for surgery, but we knew we had to get this done. So chances are going to be very high. I'm going to have to send him up to Darcy to get his neuter when he's big enough. And chances are high that she's going to have to go back in and remove more of that polyp that she couldn't get while he was too little. So other than that, since he's been doing that, he is eating on his own, gaining weight, and he loves food. He's very excited about that. So Marvin's doing fantastic. Next up is yesterday we had Ludwig go in for an eye removal. That went very well. It is the, hold on, let me think, left eye that he had removed. That went fantastic. He's doing very well. He's in recovery. We've got him in a pin. And he's just right as rain. He's kind of a little uncomfortable, you know, as they do right now, but he's on loads of pain meds, and then over the next few days, we'll just slowly wean him off the pain meds. Ow. Okay, I don't mind the loveys, but when you do a love nip, though, that's when it gets to be much. But he did very good. The other one was Dude. He looked horrible, guys. I don't even think I had shown you pictures of how horrible he looked. But, oh, real quick, Kibby's going back to Ludwig. She said, is there sight in the other eye? There is sight in the other eye, his right eye, but his eye is still, it's just awful. It's really yucky. So we're doing everything to try to see what we can do to save that other eye, because I hate to remove it when he does have some sight in it. We don't know how much, but he's got some sight in it. So, but it's not a good eye. So we're trying just some different treatments for that to see what we can do to get it to be the best it can be. But he's doing pretty good, and you know, to his knowledge, he thinks he's great and let me out and I'm fine. Dude, on the other hand, he's doing fantastic. Dude is a little old man. We sent him up for a dental. We knew that he had, you know, kind of a, I don't know, a weaker heart, I guess, or an, you know, a little bit.
This is Dude the Barney.
Correct. Thank you. Yes, because we have two dudes. We have Dude the Covey, who's an orange boy, and this is Dude the Barney, who is a brown tiger and white. Older. He's almost 17. So, but he has a little bit of a funky heart. I think it's just more of a kind of an old age kind of thing. So that was kind of a little bit of a concern, but we were at the state where he had to have this dental done. So it was like, well, we have to take this risk. So we did, and luckily they did do an entire full mouth extraction. He just needed it. And he's actually doing pretty well. He's very much enjoying his pain meds and sleeping like a little old man cat would. So he's having a great time. When I put him in the pen last night after his surgery, he just curled. I think I sent Cindy a picture. Let me see. He was so cute. He just curled up in the pen like a little old man boy. Oh, I think, Cindy, do you have it?
I do have that picture.
Oh, wait, hold on. Here it is. Look, him a little old man boy. He just curled up and he's like, you know what? The pain meds are kind of nice to help sleep. And truly, his teeth were so yucky that I think he's probably actually, despite the pain of having his teeth removed, I think he's actually feeling better.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were just yucky. So, good news on that. So he's doing well. He's going to be on cage rest for probably about 5 days while we complete his pain med treatment. And then he will be going back out to the barn. It's just truly where he's happiest. It is. His siblings are out there. So his siblings are Stripe and Snoopy. So I was like, it wasn't coming to me. More coffee probably would help. Yeah, as of right now, he's only eating mushy food. In the next couple days, we'll start introducing him to probably some small baby kibble. But he's doing mushy food right now. Bisques and baby foods and pâtés. So, but he's doing really good. So we're really happy that he, you know, made it through the surgery, because it was a little bit of a riskier one. So So I think that was all the medical treatments I wanted to go over. I'll give you a couple updates on Miss Amy. Amy is the sweet girl. It's Eric and Popsicle's sister. She is being treated for FIP. I forget exactly what day she's on, but we're probably 2 weeks in, maybe. Right in?
She started on the 2nd.
On the 2nd.
Today's the 13th.
Okay, so 12 days in. Okay, 12 days in. We're doing straight pills with her because she's just truly she's a more trickier cat to pill. She's just not as, I don't know how to, like Wheeler and Teddy and Vincent, they were actually just a little bit calmer to where you could do the injections and start
the best.
Well,
Wheeler was
pretty good. I don't think she can handle the injections, and those are going to be the better way to at least start because it gets in the system versus the pills, which are going to go rely on the gestation period, absorption, and things like that. So she had a little bit of a longer start to feel better. On the flip side, as of 2 days ago, she has gained half a pound. She looks atrocious, guys. And, you know, sadly, when Lynette saw her, when you came back Thursday, she looks atrocious. But when you saw her, she was like, oh, she looks so much better. And I mean, this is like how it goes to show how horrible she had looked.
Yeah.
Because when we look at her and we're like, oh my gosh, she looks so much better. I mean, she's skin and bones. She was full jaundice when we got her. I mean, just yellow everywhere. And the jaundice has gone away. She's gained half a pound. She just looks brighter. Her eyes are brighter.
Definitely.
Yeah. Isn't that funny how you were like, oh my gosh, she looks so much better. And she still looks horrible. Like,
Yeah.
But
Yeah, she definitely looks better.
she does. And she's actually like, she's coming,
She's up.
playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is amazing because I will say in the beginning, both her and I were like, this is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like we were
Last
praying.
Friday, she had me scared.
Yeah.
I didn't think she would be here.
No, because she had even lost some weight just even from her arrival. So, yeah. 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 Debbie, that's a great question. Debbie said she didn't realize that they could come out differently as far as Amy not having CH and Eric and Popsicle having CH. Yeah, it doesn't affect every single cat in the litter. So, kind of interesting. You would think it would, but it doesn't. So, Amy's doing fantastic. Dusty Rose is doing very well from her dental. I'm kind of curious on her placement because she's just a very quiet, shy cat. So, I'm not really sure. She's actually still in a pen, and so is Say Now Pa, because both of the girls are just like, if I put them down on the ground, they're like, no. They jump back into the pen and they're like, I like it in here. And I'm like, eh. So I've been leaving the cage door open, but they still kind of find their ways in and out.
Mm-hmm. They're happy.
Yeah, I mean, they're happy. We saw St. Alpa in her pen this morning just going bazonkers over a kicker toy. And
Rolling, playing.
Yeah, rolling, playing. And you open the door and she's like, she'll put herself away. Like she's like, nah, go back in here. I like it. So we'll work on their placement. I don't know where they'll shake out in the long run as far as, being outdoor kitties or adoptables or, whatever. But overall, they're healthy and they're doing great. Any medical more stuff that I need to go through? We've actually had a fairly decent medical week. I can't think of any other medically questions. Can you?
Everybody's doing good. I mean,
Yeah. It's been actually a pretty decent health week, even though
I need to take 3 days off every week.
No, I'd be too sad.
I liked it.
I bet you did. So yeah, despite having 3 cats go in for surgery this week, it's actually been a very, decent health week. Oh, how's Glory? She's great.
Mm-hmm.
She's great. Robin said, Megan, the polyps that have been removed from Marvin and Mrs. Charles, etc., other than the irritation and impact on their well-being, if they are left, can the polyps turn nasty? Absolutely. Boy, what are some of the things that can happen with polyps being left? Do you know? Probably the biggest.
Yeah, they can grow. They can, we've seen it here where if they're in the ear, they can affect the hearing and everything throughout. It can affect their walking and their balance.
And I think one of the biggest things to me is infection.
Yes. And if they're in their throat and they're growing, that can turn into bigger issues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do need to be removed. Now, I mean, there's some, like, for example, Tulip. We believe Tulip might have had a polyp, but hers, it wasn't causing any issues. She didn't have any problems eating. There wasn't infection. There was no issues, so we did leave that. But they do grow, and so hers had been pretty much the same for like 10 months. So we figured it was probably pretty good, but.
But yeah, you definitely want to get them removed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The infection in Marvin's ear was crazy. Just because that polyp gets in there, and if you just get any sort of anything underneath that polyp, man, that infection just grows, and then they feel awful. It's painful. It hurts. The polyp that was going down his throat made it difficult for him to eat, so he could not gain weight. The week prior for him going up for surgery, our goal was to chock him full of, food as much as we could so he'd gain weight. He wouldn't gain anything. He couldn't. It just, yeah. So there's that. Someone asked something about Mitzi. Will Mitzi get her other eye removed, I think? Mitzi's already had her other eye removed. She's great. Mitzi, do you know what Mitzi did yesterday? Tell them what Mitzi did yesterday, remember?
So Mitzi is one of the 3 blind cats in our office. And they have 2 window beds. And I don't know if you had showed them or not.
I haven't, but I'll dig up the photos.
One of them is in my window right beside my desk. And of course they all lay up in there and on my desk and my printer and everything else. But Mitzi was laying up there on the bed.
There's Mitzi. It's a terrible photo, but there's her. That's the window above Lynette's desk.
And she's laying there, and pretty soon we hear her just going crazy.
Nuts.
And we look over, and she had caught a fly.
She caught,
in her hands. Or in her feet.
in her hands.
And she actually killed the fly.
She was so proud of herself. She was like hot stuff. I mean, she caught that thing in the window with her mittens. Yeah. I'm like, what? We were both looking because she was like banging up against the window, but.
And we didn't even hear or see the fly.
No.
To start with, we just heard her. So yeah.
Oh, she was so proud of herself. She was like just hot stuff. Here's another picture of Junior. Oh, this is still the one right above Lynette's desk. Mitzi laid in that bed for 2 days straight. I'm pretty sure she didn't even come down for potty or water or nothing. She was just like, this is the greatest gift in the whole lands. She had a great time with it. Okay.
Right, Japper. Most cats just watch flies. Not her.
No.
She's on it.
She is. And a pony's done that. A pony did that last year, but remember how terrified we were? A pony was getting a fly, and we just happened to look up and we're like, oh, a pony's getting a fly, bless her. And we look up in the window and we're like, oh, it's a bee, honey. Those are yellow flies. We don't want those. Those are pokey flies. Don't get that. Yeah. So we had to get the bee out. So, oh God. So anyway, so there's those. They're doing great. In other news, intakes. Let's see here. Gosh, intakes. So the first one. Yeah, I know. It's been how many days? MK's making me laugh. Okay, so the first one, which implies more. It's terrible.
I remembered when I came back from my
yes, Joe.
vacation why I don't take vacations.
I'm left uncontrollable. So the first thing is Dr. Mercer, which is one of the new vets at Darcy's office at Fountain City. Sweetest lady as can be. She called me actually on Saturday when I had gone home. She called me on my cell phone, and she's like, "Hey, I'm so sorry to bother you, but a woman had brought in a cat she had found, and she had brought her into the clinic, and this cat was just kind of in a little bit of a rougher shape, but not horrible. I mean, heavens, we've seen worse. Like this rougher shape, we're just like, oh, it's fine, we got it. In rougher shape and needed some medical attention and all this good stuff. And Dr. Mercer had talked to the client, and the client was just so upset. She was bawling. She's like, I cannot have this cat. I can't do it. But I gotta help this cat. I don't know what to do. And she was just so very upset. So we got the kitty. We took him in on Monday. Actually, when Cindy dropped off Marvin, she picked up this kitty. He is a boy. Do
you want me to go get it? Or not yet?
I suppose you can try. Yeah. We have him about 6 months old, and if anybody can figure out what the flippin' color of this cat is, I would love to know. I guess the master over here, Lynette, knows everything about everything. She does. Stop. You're amazing. I'm like, Lynette, what color is this cat? And she's like, oh, what color is this cat? She goes and looks at it, and she's like, I don't know. It's brown, gray, white, tiger brown.
It's kind of a silvery. I forget now. What I say? Silvery. Silver, black tiger.
Yeah.
Black brown tiger.
It's very intriguing. Yeah, we don't
He's
know.
gorgeous.
He is so handsome. He is so handsome.
Very cute.
So let me scooch over so Mary can come up. He's about 6 months old. He's got upper respiratory infection. He had fleas, had dirty ears. He's like, oh, what is this a place? I'm like, where's your other foot? There.
He does have 4.
He doesn't have 4 foots.
Around here, that's not assumed.
You can't, like, what is this? I mean,
He's very silver underneath.
I know, but there's brown.
There's brown.
There's
black.
Yeah, I would say there's like black. My chart was limited on what to call him color-wise, so I put salt and pepper. I'm like, I don't know.
Snow tiger.
Oh, him, hi. So, him a little bit of a disaster. He was very stinky. He had a bath, and I'll have to share the video. I took a video of him after I gave him a bath, and Mary did, actually. I take that back. Hi. Mary took a video after I had gave him a bath, and he fell asleep in my hands. So when he was at the clinic on Saturday, he was skin and bones, fleas, dirty ears, upper respiratory infection, all this junky stuff, and just biscuiting away. Just making look at him. Hi. Can you hear him? I can't take it. Hi. Him is just a handsome fella.
He's very sweet.
So I think that warmed over Lynette a little bit because she was like, oh, Megan, another cat. And then I'm like, but come look at him. And then she melts. Don't let her fool you. She melts like a iceberg. Him, I'm very nice. Are you a snow tiger? I like that name.
That is
Snow. Okay, we're gonna roll on Mama's. Okay. Oh, hello, snow tiger panther. Yes. Stretch those pigs, buddy. Oh, him very skinny.
So is that his description or his name?
Snow Tiger Panther. He's like, I like it all. That's my description and my name. So yeah, as you can tell, super feral street cat. We could barely handle him and wrangle him to come in. Look at how cute he is, though. I can't take it. He's so sweet. He's like, oh, okay. We're just gonna do rollies. Okay, sure. Rolly. Look. He's so nice.
Careful, he's gonna rip your arm off, Lynette.
I know. Yeah.
Going for the jugulars.
Oh, hi. I wish he could get more comfortable. That's my only concern, is that he would just relax a little bit. He is not fixed. No, Dr. Mercer actually was going to do that, but he just wasn't quite in good enough health.
See, he's going after your face.
Yeah, I'm ripping out. Actually, reminder, he needs his nails trimmed. Reminder is, he didn't even barely use them, though. I said a good boy. Hi. So there's this. Yes, he's like, I shall call you Mama. Oh. So can you see why this poor lady was crying because she couldn't take in this cat, but he needed help? So stop. You're winning them over already. Oh, hello. I can't take it.
It says he's so confident.
He's just he's just the sweetest. He's just a good boy. You got big old rabbit feet, but he's got very tiny paws. I see, Craig, I said the same thing, and we both are so very aware of that. When unfortunately, but when a vet asks, they do so much for us. I don't even know what this is. What are you doing?
Maybe he should be called Spaghetti Body.
Spaghetti Body? That's a good name, Mr. Spaghetti. We already have a macaroni.
This is true. Kind of the opposite of macaroni.
Hi. Anyway, so we're working on getting him medically okay. Hopefully he'll be up here pretty soon. Yeah, especially Dr. Darcy. She's amazing. And truly, Dr. Mercer actually does a lot for us, too. When we have something we can't do, Dr. Mercer takes over. So there him is. Yeah, be in love. Okay. Do you want to go back? He's like, not really.
I just want to be loved on.
Not really. Okay, just for a little bit, Bubby. God, he's like a little skinnamalink. Oh, sweet pie. Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, he fell into my pocketbook. Oh, my purse. Oh,
Yeah.
no, he's
Well,
in my car.
Remember the deal last night, so.
I know.
Okay, so
That happened on Monday
that was Monday. And that was it.
when I was gone.
If you guys want to take your jackets off, there's some coat hangers on the side.
And then
Here.
on Wednesday, while Lynette was gone, notice there's a thing, a little pattern going on of Lynette being gone. So then on Wednesday, when Lynette was gone, this one was really just kind of a basic plain Jane story, pretty simple. A very sweet family came in, teeny tiny kitten, not teeny tiny, not super teeny tiny, but little kitten. And unfortunately their son was allergic. They couldn't keep him, and they were actually very, very upset. They were so upset. And I just look at him, I'm like, yeah, you're about the same size as the others. Boop. That was it. So I don't know if you guys caught yesterday when I said, Marvin, are you ready to go back with your family? Are you ready to go back with your friends? Come on, Marvin, let's go back with your friends. It wasn't Marvin. It was a new kitten. I just threw in Patty's place, but you guys like totally didn't like. You're
They
like,
didn't call you out on it?
No, because I was like, come on, Marvin, let's go back in with your friends, Marvin. And they're all like, yeah, it wasn't Marvin. So he's in Patty's place.
So you gotta watch her.
I know. I
Now
stuck
you
him.
guys know what I put up with all day
Do you
long.
need me to get him?
Do you know which one's which?
The gray?
Yeah, but there's 3 gray.
Yeah, I think I'm sure.
Okay.
I think I know it.
So actually pretty awesome.
She does this on the weekends to me.
I do.
I'm like, who's this cat? Oh, you know that one. You know that one.
That's the one we've always had.
Yeah.
She's
I'm
like, I don't remember that one.
wait a minute. What's this one's name?
Victor.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Is it this one? Is it the littler one?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought they were
Here's not Marvin.
She takes advantage of my old memory.
Not her old memory of your suckerness to be cute. Nope. Wrong one. This is hi. I'm Marvin.
Okay, so
There-
Marvin is smaller than the other one. Okay. Try again.
That was Marvin. The other one's not Marvin. They're saying hi, Janice and Kayla. Marvin does look very good, doesn't he? He does. I might have to go in and help him. See, I can't even, the volunteers can't even. Look, she's like, I'm bringing the other two grays. Okay, so here you go. Fonzie. Oh, Fonzie. Oh, Lynette. We gotta work on Fonzie's eye.
So the one with the big fat belly.
Yep, that's Fonzie.
He's got polka dots.
Here's
on
not
his
Marvin.
big belly.
Hi. Hi.
How do you want to get it?
Hi. So, there he is. Yeah.
Yeah. Couldn't tell he didn't belong.
Yeah, he's very fuzzy.
Hello.
So the funny
And
thing
I'm
is,
thinking, didn't we have 4 kittens?
she's like, her math wasn't mathing. But yeah, he's
Blends right in.
he blends right in. I think it took him like half a day, and now he literally is wrestling and playing with everybody. So he's like, whatever.
I'm sorry. That's
So there he is. I know. That's what I said too. I was like, he barely is like taking any room. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, I know. So this isn't Marvin. This is. I was like, I could just like throw him in, and I know, but I have baby blues.
Yeah. I was really, really good at math until I started here.
Her math's not mathing.
2 plus 2 does not equal 4 here.
it's closer to 7 or
So
8 or
there's not Marvin. So then I'm like, okay, well,
maybe math.
I've taken in more than I should this week, but at least we've helped 2 other kittens. So, and then last night, this is a very odd story. So there was a band of gypsies that came through.
I left at 6 something.
Yeah.
Megan was right behind me when I left.
Yeah. It was. So like a band of gypsies came through, and it was very frightening. They didn't do anything, but they left behind a little
I've
orange
never
kitten.
seen gypsies.
It's rare. And then,
It's really rare in Defiance.
Mhm.
Things were this big
yeah,
on the map.
it's super rare. So yeah, you wouldn't even, Mary, would you mind grabbing the other little babe?
The other what?
The little babe, the orangey. So yeah, it was crazy. It was very frightening, and luckily no harm was caused except one tiny little orange kitten left behind. And I'm like, well, this is really weird. So we had to take him. Okay, so what actually happened is I did tell the mods. I was like, mods, we need to come up with a story that's legitimate that she's gonna buy on why this orange kitten is here. But he was wandering the streets at all hours of the night, terrified and scared. Does that make you feel any better?
Mm-mm.
He is a talker. He's actually very sweet though. He was in this, so this morning, like Lynette's meeting him, And I'm like, okay, I told him last night, I'm like, look, you're going to have to ham it up for, I know. Oh, my God. Yeah, hi. Hi. Yeah? Hi. Hi. So I told him, I'm like, you're going to have to ham it up when Lynette comes in and sees you and like really like turn on the cutes. And boy, did he ever. I'm like, she saw him in the pen and he's just like air biscuiting the cutest thing in the world. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, okay, well that was exactly, hi. So he's a little boy. I know. Yep. So I did a blood test on him today. Lynette and I did, and all is good. Actually, that's why my timer went off. Blood test is good.
I'm telling you, our mods are the greatest. But their stories,
Not believable.
not very good.
You want him to go in with the babies?
Let's give him one more day to just get updated, or not updated, but he's doing good. He is so sweet, actually. He's quite the talker, but you should see him. We threw in a toy this morning in his little pen, and Kim put a little purple mama in there this morning. He is actually so sweet. He just biscuits and biscuits and biscuits.
So I'm in the back doing meds, and Megan comes
Working
back
hard.
there to help me. And Megan's like, "Aw, look at." He's right beside him. Dude. And then there's Amy. And then she's like, "Aw, look at the baby playing with the toy." Didn't remember a baby. She's like, "Well, the mods have a story to tell you."
Yeah. But you know, it's so
Yeah.
funny because I do need her level-headedness to truly keep me in check because, you know, I want to help everything. On the flip side, so she's like, Megan, we really need to, you know, we need to watch our numbers. Like, let's be cautious. But I do know she has this little caveat to where if she sees it, it's done. So she's like, Megan, oh no.
But what am I supposed to do? It's already done.
I know, but when you see it, you're like, oh, he does need it. Like, so right now, I just gave
Thank you,
her.
Courtney.
Thank you, Courtney. We just gave him a blood draw a few moments ago, and she's just rubbing him. Look at him, biscuiting.
Mm-hmm.
She's just rubbing him, and he just has so much like flea dirt, ucky, and she's like, you poor little thing. We need to give you.
Well, I'm not heartless.
No. Yes.
Okay, the chief. Right here says, Waldo, I have a playmate for you.
Oh, he's just biscuit. You making biscuits?
He's purring.
I hear him.
Hi. So you a nice lady.
I know, Jabber.
Oh. He just put his little head on you. Oh.
This is why I can't take vacations. This is why I'm stressed out all the time. Can't go away for 3 days.
Look at him. He's like pushing. Oh, thanks, Cecilia. Thank you. Oh my heavens. Look at him. I told him he had to work it up to you real quick. Oh, his little hands are vibrating. Him a purr so hard, our hands are vibrating. And Aunt Lynette cleaned his ears this morning, and we're going to give him a bath shortly because when she was scratching him, she was like, oh boy, he is really...
I know.
Boy, he's not... Can you hear him from there?
But we have no more empty pens.
Does that mean you have to take them home?
So Mary Braid actually was the one that pointed it out to me last night. And she's like, well, it was just an FYI. I'm like, well, then this is FYI your fault. It's like,
Yeah, me and Mary's going to talk later.
I told her I could only take him if she took 3 more home today. So perfect. So that is the end of our updates there.
So 3 days off, 3 kittens.
Oh, that's a good. I like this. You can have a day off, but when you do,
Thanks to Chief.
thanks to Chief.
So every time she takes a day off, we can take in a new kitten.
Yes.
Just remember that one, Nash. When are you taking off next?
Yeah.
She's taking off 2 weeks soon, right?
Hopefully during kitten season.
Oh, him's a little sweetie. So, and then in the last bits of news is Catathon. Catathon is next week. Catathon, aka Improve-a-thon. I kind of use those words interchangeably, so forgive me if you hear one word and the board says another word, but Catathon is coming up on Monday. Are you guys excited? I am so excited. And then I'm starting to get that, like, I'm nervous. Like, you know, I get all like butterflies and nervousy and all this stuff. So
Yes.
Catathon is Monday. We will be running all week long. It will wrap up on Sunday, although I'm perfectly okay if you guys just want to buy out the board on Monday and get it done. Should we show them the board? What?
Yeah.
You want to? Do you want me to go get the board? Because clearly you're busy.
Maybe you should put the cat down.
I'm happy.
Something else.
There is, keep this in mind, there is a challenge on the first day of the board.
Some amazing person already reached out about a challenge. This is so wonderful. Should we tell them the challenge now, or should we wait till Monday? We can wait till Monday or whatever. What do you want to
I
do?
think we should get the board in and then tell them the challenge.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. See, look, I'm cat distracted. I think she's enjoying getting the massages, honestly. Look at you. He's stretching. He's like, the more hands, the merry. Cindy, come on over here and pet me
Yeah,
too.
start cat a challenge already.
A challenge already. We are so excited. There is, we have got so many things planned. Man, I just,
Don't start the Chief.
we are excited. We've got, I think we've got everything like lined up. Yeah, let's wait. I think we should wait till the challenge till Monday. Tell them, but there is a challenge and it will be starting on Monday. Thank you, Ethel.
Don't fall.
So yeah, it is going to be wonderful. We've got the boards ready. We've got events ready that are going to be fun. They're going on all week long. It's going to be a super fantastic time. So the whole point of this fundraiser, this is our biggest fundraiser of the year. Like, well, two of our biggest fundraisers of the year. Catathon, and then in December we have Kitty Christmas. So those are our 2 biggest fundraisers of the year. This is probably our bigger financial fundraiser of the year. Kitty Christmas is going to be more of like a food drive kind of thing. It starts on Monday at 10 o'clock in the morning. You can start calling, and basically we want to sell all the envelopes on the board. So the envelopes on the board are numbered 1 through 400. Every envelope that you agree to adopt is what you commit to donate, and this just raises money for the rescue. We've got some projects in place, just some things to do. I'd like to get Cindy a little buggy that they can drive around in, because hauling the litter from here all the way back to the cove is a lot. Hauling the chicken feed is a lot. So oh, he's so precious. Yeah, they're pretty cute. Oh, heaven. Okay, I'm pretty smitten. It's just like, oh, look at, she's hogging all this. So it's going to be a fantastic time. We have got so many events planned. It's just going to be so fun. Can you hear him? Shaylin. Shaylin was here while the intake baby was happening.
Shaylin,
She didn't stop me. You can hear
You've got
sounds.
to learn to say no.
Yeah, yeah. Shaylin was here, so basically this wasn't my fault. Him a cute
No,
monkey.
Cindy, he is not mine.
Him a cute monkey. Oh, but he's like, what if I do this? Turn on the mojo and make her win her hearts over. He's like, but I was roaming around Hopkins and it was late and it was getting dark and I was very scared. And I had no food. Oh, he was so hungry. So anyways, we're gonna have just a fantastic time next week. We have so many events planned. We have volunteers that are coming in for tons of these events. It's gonna be fun.
It is going to be fun.
What else do you want to say anything about next week?
Lots of surprises.
Yeah.
Lots of goodies.
We have lots of things going on. It's gonna be so much fun. I am so excited. Lots of snackies for the volunteers. Yay!
Cindy doesn't know it yet, but she's...
Cindy won't be here for any of it.
Oh, yes, Cindy will.
Cindy doesn't know it, but we've signed her up for a lot of things. Same with
missed
Debbie.
you, Cindy.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
You
I
lie.
It's going to be wonderful. Three top favorite things about Epic Universe. Ooh, the food and the Harry Potter world
I
and
think
Dark
Carmine's even
Universe.
coming in Wednesday.
Carmine's coming in 1 day or 2 days maybe. One or 2 days for a couple events. Can we tell them some of the things we're planning?
Yes, Shaylin, there will be snacks.
Shaylin, there's going to be snacks. Yeah. Yeah. Because you guys are going to be working hard. Should we tell them some of the events we're doing? Some of the things we have on the docket for funsies?
Yeah.
Some of the things that we're going to be doing for fun throughout the week, and we'll probably release a schedule here soon, I imagine. Don't quote me on that, but some of the things are going to be, we're going to do some kitty cat painting, not painting the cats.
Aw, what? Come on.
Kitty cat painting. Are you ready to go back, baby bear? All right, go back, baby bear. You ready to go back? Oh, him's just the cutest. Now we're going to have to give you a bath later, so you'll be good, okay? Yeah, be nice and clean. We're going to do some kitty cat painting. We've got some taste testing things going on. Some trivias. What else do we have? Bunch of games, a whole bunch of stuff. We've got like events. We've got at least 2 events planned for every day.
Torture the boss. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say
What?
that?
Torture the Boss Day?
Torture the boss day.
Yes, I will do anything. I'm so excited. So I expect
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah,
What'd
so
you
I
say?
gotta go home
I'll-
and think about this.
That's fine. I will do whatever.
You'll do anything to raise money?
Ooh, except like, I don't know that I could do the eat the baby food like we did last year.
Ugh.
We talked about a dunk tank. We also talked about like eating sardines and stuff. Last year I did the baby food challenge, and I thought I was going to lose my cookies. I was like, oh, I better not do that one again.
And there were no cookies involved.
And there were no cookies involved. Are you ready to go back, my love?
Now, if it had to do with cookies,
He's
that'd
like,
be
I'm
different.
hungry.
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Is
I need the
Mary
cookies.
in here? Mary? Show it back there. Okay. Oh, I don't think I could eat sardines. Yeah, there's a couple things that will be my hard limit. I don't eat meat very much, so I'm kind of goofy with that. Oh, thank you. There's going to be some... Or save it as a surprise. Save it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun. We have like a whole bunch of things planned, so please stay tuned. Clear next week. We're gonna have a whole bunch of stuff. It is going to be wonderful. So stay tuned. A lot of staff's gonna be here. It'll be done. And if we get the board filled on Monday, then
We'll just have to do all the rest of the stuff all week. Party.
I think what we'll do is we should come up with a challenge if the board fills in one day. I don't think it would, but what would we do if the board fills in one day? If the board fills in one day, I will nap. It's not really
Okay.
a challenge.
Wow. Go
Are you?
easy.
Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Poor little.
I see you later.
Yeah, you hungry? So yeah, he's gotta fill my oh, but that feels kind of nice too. I make biscuits.
Oh, here comes Mary. Maybe Mary can grab them for you. Oh. Yeah. So, yeah, Megan's living life in the fast lane. If the board fills in one day, I will take a nap. So, yeah, we will, uh-oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Debbie's uncontrollable.
Salsa.
So salsa dance challenge for Cindy. Ooh,
I don't know the salsa. I know how to eat salsa.
I can eat salsa.
There
We can
you
eat
go.
salsa while
We can
dancing.
eat salsa and a bag of chips as a celebration.
So anyways, stay tuned. We are so excited. This is our once a year thing, and this will just bring a whole bunch of comfort to the rescue, as well as some much needed projects that I would love to get completed. Especially getting Cindy a little buggy is kind of top of my cart, because I know she doesn't mind running 100 miles an hour and hauling stuff all the way from the back of the property. We've got 4 acres all the way to the front with her bare hands. I think a buggy might be really helpful.
Yeah, be flying around with the cats.
Yeah, her and Magic going for a car ride.
Let's ride.
All right, well, you guys are absolutely super amazing. I sure appreciate you. If anything, we're tearing down the old cove. Yeah, the old cove we actually have really closed off mostly because it's kind of, I just, cat crazy, sure, just shoot me an email afterwards, or that would be fine. Yeah, we're tearing down the old cove. The old cove we have sealed off just because it's just pretty mucky and yucky. So, oh no, the new cove, Jonah's house, it's still there. Like, that's saying. I'll have to show you a picture. We should take a picture of the old cove compared to the new cove. We have a new cove built. The outdoor kitties are still going to have their house and all of that good stuff. That's fine. There's an old aviary that was built right next to it that the cats would go into. We're going to probably be removing that. So, yeah. Okay. Anything else? We're excited. We're going to have some big sleeps this weekend. Everybody get your energy. Make sure you come with snacks and your drinks so you're ready to settle in for the week. We are going
a clean litter box right next to you.
Clean litter box would be helpful right next to you. Any adoptions upcoming? I don't have anything in specific upcoming, but I have some in the works.
She better have 3 in 3 days. She better have some adoptions coming.
Exactly. When will we name the kitties? Probably later today. I probably will. So, all right. Well, we are going to go get all our bits finalized and ready to go. And I will see you guys Monday, bright and early. Oh, how's Beetles? Beetles is amazing.
Hey, go watch her.
That's right, the chief. I'm always ready.
And Beth will be here tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Oh, okay, Megan will sing.
Oh gosh. Oh look. You'll.
Oh, you're welcome.
He's like, I'm using a potty box. Look at him. He's like, I'm so proud of himself. He's pooping. Sorry, I know that's like inappropriate, but he's so big.
We're proud of the small things.
I know,
in
it's
life.
the small things in life that he is getting wider and he's getting longer. I told Lynette today, I said, oh my gosh, Beetles is starting to look like a kitten. You know, and they always look like this, just like little round blob. Is Heinz and Jackie still joined at the hip? Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, they are. Yep. Lynette actually was just pointing that out this morning again.
They are so adorable together.
They truly are. They are, I mean, I have never seen cats intertwine, and I mean everything about them, like their tails intertwine together as their heads are intertwining. Like,
Yes.
they are so in love. So,
Definitely bonded.
yeah.
the first time I saw that, I think I told you guys, I went back into their chart and changed them both to, you know, bonded.
Chief, I'll go get your baby ready.
It's the small things in life, John. We have to focus on those. Oh, golly. You guys are super duper wonderful. I'm looking forward to Monday. But I'm also nervous. I'm getting that nervous. Like, now I'm getting...
Stop, because you're going to get me to be nervous.
Okay, don't go away. Now I'm starting to get those little butterflies in my nervous, like nervous tummy. But it'll be okay. We'll be all right. So, all right. You guys are wonderful. I will see you guys soon. And Eagle Watcher, I'll see you super, super soon.
Hi. Okay.
I was going to say, no, stay there. I know once I'm down on the ground, it's...
Yeah, I'm all good.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Sorry, of course, like, I knew it was...
I forgot. Hi, how are you? Play with Italy.
Good. We have got lots of kitties